Last class we have discussed about the intersection of plane with the sphere. Now in this class we will discuss about the tangent plane. So what is a tangent plane is? So see here from the definition, here if a line L through a point B has only one common point T with a given sphere. So here L is a line, here L is a line and that line is passing through a point, here B is a point. Here this line L is passing through a point B and has one common point with the sphere, that is T. T is a common point with a sphere. That common point is said to be a point of contact if the both line L and sphere T, sphere S has only one common point, then this line BT is said to be a tangent line. See here a line is passing through a point B, here B is a point and through that point a line is passing. So the point where this line is touching the sphere, that point is said to be called as point of contact. Here T is a point of contact. Here for both line L and the sphere S there is only one common point. If two sphere and the line has only one common point, we can say that line is said to be a tangent line, and the point where the sphere is touching the line, where the line is touching the sphere, that point is said to be as an point of contact. And from the point of contact to the center of the sphere, if I draw a perpendicular line, if I draw a line from the point of contact, that is from T point to the center of the sphere, that line will always be perpendicular to the tangent line. So here BT is a tangent line, and CT is a line from the point of contact to the center of the sphere, then we can say that BT is always perpendicular to the CT. So and the next thing is, see here B is a point, here B is a point, whether we don't know whether it point lies on the sphere or it is exterior to the sphere or it is interior to the sphere. Now see here I will assume a point B which is exterior to the sphere, that is outside the sphere, and here C is the center of the sphere, the given sphere, and if BC is greater than A, here A is a radius of the given sphere, if BC, the line from C2, that is center of a sphere, to the point B, if BC is greater than A, that is the distance between C and B, if it is greater than A, that is A is what? Radius. If BC is greater than A, then we can say that this B is an exterior point. Similarly, B is an point if BC is less than A, that is the distance between the C point and B point, if the distance is less than the radius of a given sphere, we can say that which point B is said to be an interior point. Ante B and C madhyalo unna distance radius kante takkuva unte, we can say that B is an interior point. If the distance between C and B is greater than, if it is greater than radius, we can say that B is an interior point. So now the next thing is length of a tangent plane. So here B is a point, and through this point a line is passing and that line is touching the sphere at a point T. Ante there is a common point with the given sphere and a line, and that common point is said to be the T, and BT is said to be the tangent line. So how to find out the length of this tangent line BT? So to find out the length of a tangent line BT, the formula is under root S11. So the formula to find out the length of a tangent line, that is under root S11. And the next one is touching spheres. So here S is a sphere and S1 is another sphere. So the center of S is C and the center of S1 is C1. So these are the two spheres, and these two spheres touch at one point and that point is said to be a P. So, there is a P is an one common point to the two spheres, then that point is called as point of contact. So, here P is a point where the two spheres are touching each other, that common point, that common point is said to be the point of contact, that common point is said to be the point of contact to the two spheres. And the next thing is, so through this common point P, if there is a tangent line passing through that, that is if a line is passing through the common point, we can say that line as a common tangent to the two given spheres. So, here S is a sphere, S1 is another sphere, C is a center and C1 is a center of the S1, and P is a point where these two spheres are touching each other. If there is a line that is passing through that common point, that is point of contact, from that point of contact, if there is a line which is passing through it, we can say that that is a common tangent to the two given spheres. So, here this is a common tangent to the both the spheres, that is S and S1. Now, the next thing, so here A and B are the here this is S is a sphere and S1 is another sphere. A is the center of S and B is the center of S1, and R1 is the radius of S, that is sphere S, and R2 is the radius of S1. So, here radius is always greater than 0, that is R1 is greater than 0 and R2 is greater than 0, and these two spheres are touching at a common point P. So, common point P. Now, if this condition is satisfied, we can say that what is the distance between the two centers, that is A and B, the distance between the two centers is equal to the radius of first sphere plus radius of second sphere. If this condition is satisfied, we can say that the two spheres touch externally, and the next thing is, if this condition is satisfied, that is if the radius of the two spheres, if the distance between the two spheres is equal to the R1 minus R2, that is R1 distance, that is R1 is the radius of first sphere and R2 is the radius of the second sphere. If this condition is satisfied, that is AB is equal to R1 minus R2. If this condition is satisfied, we can say that these two spheres touch internally.